Subscribe to our channel, press the bell icon and never miss an update from Latestly.
50 या 100 या 200 500,000 सब हो सकता है और होना भी चाहिए थिएटर जितना लोग आके देखें I feel extremely happy for everybody. Definitely my life, but not just my life. Some of your audience becomes very casual. I have my freedom, right? I can use my hand as much as I want because my audience is all over. I somehow sometimes feel cinema stuff for me, you know.
Welcome to Latestly. My name is Pratham and I'm right alongside someone who is known to have immersed herself in the world of theatre, the world of television, films in general. And she's excited about a particular number, the specific number that is still ringing in my head, which is 50th. With love, Aap Ki Saiyaara. Congratulations, 50th show.
Thank you so much, Pratham. Thank you.
I mean, the stock question is what does it feel like? But I want you to resonate with that number. What does it mean to you, 50th?
So actually, 50 या 100 या 200 500,000 सब हो सकता है और होना भी चाहिए थिएटर जितना लोग आके देखें I feel extremely happy for everybody. But this is very special because in the time period that we've done 50, just in about 15-16 months we've been able to do 50 shows. And that too in a period which was so crucial for the entire world. We were in between a pandemic. The play was about to premiere, got cancelled. Then, as soon as there was a little pocket, we premiered. Then again, Omicron. So there's a lot that the play has actually gone through. 50% audience not coming. But how this play grew and it has received so much love that it's really I'm so grateful. I really feel so blessed because not just Mumbai, we have traveled with the play. And when I see my audience, I have these young people sitting in the audience, I have senior citizens in the audience, and you can see that people from different backgrounds are there in your audience. So the play has a relatability that connects with almost everybody out there.
Do you therefore also see the journey of the play? 50th is the number that we're talking about. What is the sense that you get from the reaction that you have received so far? And therefore the evolution, I know the evolution of the characters in films and theatre, but evolution of a play in the sense that the energy that you sense as a writer as well as director.
Oh yes, the play has really evolved. Like few friends of mine who had seen my initial shows, like maybe the premiere shows or right after the premiere, the run that I had, I've told all of them to come and watch again. So whether it is this show or the recent shows, because the play has really evolved. You evolve as an actor, and because I'm also the writer of the play, so the feedback that I get from the audience, that gets me going to make little additions, or maybe a subtraction, or play a certain part in a certain way, or what is that I should do less, more. And I really feel that what the play has turned out today is absolutely because of my audience reactions.
And you're touching upon various facets. The protagonist herself is a businesswoman, but she also has a creative soul. So balancing that out, were there any references from your own life that have completely shaped the play, the way it has turned out?
So Pratham, definitely my life, but not just my life. Saiyaara is narrating a story to the audience. That's what the play is, that she comes and starts telling. So Saiyaara in the lockdown, the place placed is situated during she recalls the lockdown time, and that is when she has written a book. Because she's a businesswoman, she travels, she's so much work, she's her parents, the only child of the parents. So there's so much that she's doing, and she really doesn't probably get the time to really think about her journey and what her life has been till now. And in the lockdown, her parents are in Karjat and she's here, and obviously she can't reach them. And so she's home alone. And that's when she starts saying that, okay, let me use this lockdown constructively. And she writes down her story, her life till that point. And the play starts at a juncture when she enters the stage and she tells the audience that, okay, so I wrote this book and it has released, and I have these people who want the rights of my book, and they want to make a web series, and they want me to make these changes in my book. So this is how the play starts, and then she starts narrating her story to the audience.
Before this whole movement sort of, so to speak, started with this protagonist, was there anything that you had in your head that you wanted to achieve with this one? Have you achieved that? And of course, going forward, looking at 50th, is there something specific that you hope to achieve?
So I also will answer a little bit of your last question, which I probably distantly answer, is that it's definitely a little bit of my story, but it's a lot of stories put together. On stage, it is Saiyaara's story, but while writing it down, I've met so many people in my life who have impacted me, men, women, both. And I have used anecdotes, I have used episodes, and I have woven them in Saiyaara's story.
What does it take to grasp Saiyaara in her entirety?
Well, I think it's not an effort at all when you're in front of Saiyaara, because Saiyaara's character, not because it's my play. I just leave it to the universe, and I just give all the credit to the universe. And probably when I was writing this play, there's something right. There was something right in that moment, in that there was angels around, or there was some blessings around. I don't know, but the way this character developed, it has that impact. It has that presence. That there's a connect with the audience immediately, and I see that. I see that in the eyes, especially at a Prithvi theatre. Oh my God, you're just so close to your audience, and I literally see that, and I see them soaking in Saiyaara. I see them relating to Saiyaara. As the play grows on them, I see them. I can literally hear them sighing, and it is another aspect of the play which probably I have not mentioned in too many other interviews, is that it is a play that is in which she's directly talking to the audience. Because when we are performing a play, there's a third wall, right? This is the wall, this is the wall, and this is the third wall. That means there is nothing in front of us if we're performing. But here the third wall is broken in Saiyaara, and she's directly making communication with the audience. And she also involves the audience in her conversation and takes reactions, asks, tells. So there's a lot of give and take also while the performances are on.
I use the word immersive in my introduction, and I'll go back to that again because this anecdote that I got from you, because there's a constant interaction with the audience. Are there any challenges in particular that you face? Perhaps you also drew joy from them, who knows? But when you are interacting with audience, the protagonist is interacting with the audience, are there pros and cons as well? Especially when it comes to theatre as a medium.
Oh yes. Because what happens is sometimes some of your audience becomes very casual. Even if you are the role the character is playing to the gallery, and you have that freedom as a audience to interact,
Yes.
but you have to be responsible, or you have to be at least that sensitive an audience and sensible to understand that how much you should do and how much you shouldn't.
Okay.
Which mostly is the case. I have never really experienced an audience who has crossed it. Only maybe one or two times where I've had a funny question come up from there, or somebody who's just gotten up and said something. That does happen. But I've handled it. It's worked out well. Yes.
But at the same time, Aap Ki is the word, and the way you mention it, because she's interacting with the audience so intimately, that word has its own significance. So in that sense, Saiyaara going forward, is she going to distribute more dreams, ambition, hope?
Well, are you looking at? Are you asking me if there's going to be a sequel?
Who knows? There we go. I got my time.
So a lot of people have directly asked me that, not इतना घुमा के जितना आपने पूछा. But Well, if you watch the play, you will see that there is a possibility of a sequel because she can talk about so much more and she can have so much more to say about society. Uh, because every time she's talking about herself, she's also questioning the society. She's talking about her personal, experiences, but then she's also making it so relatable that you would feel that it is also your experience. So definitely there can be, but let's see when and how.
Looking forward to it. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
And all the best for number 50.
Thank you.